2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Chicago Sky. And from near Southside Chicago, I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And we're ready for some hoops. And so off the tip, it's Atlanta. And we've got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt. And whoever wins that battle of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
On offense, here the Sky. Vandersloot, left side. There's the three. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Gray with it. Goes up at the elbow, and the basket is good.
Body look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Vandersloot outside. Right side, Williams. Back to Vandersloot. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
And Vandersloot can make this shot, especially when the defense isn't guarding her very tightly.
Clarendon up top. Vandersloot defending. Clarendon, no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Here's Allen. Off the mark there with the three.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Allen. This one for three. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Pass to Griner. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
It's on Allen.
First team
An
foul.
elite athlete for a player of her
At the
build.
line for the Dream.
Griner's willing to battle on the
Griner.
interior.
And looking at the Atlanta Dream, they haven't won a playoff series since 2018.
Yeah, Atlanta has struggled of late. But when you look at this current roster, they are very young and talented. Headlined by 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard.
Reese, no good.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Pass to Coffee. Beyond the arc. Score the basket.
Yeah.
Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
Well, this is why Coffey's on the team. Stretch the floor and knock him down.
Outside Williams. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Clarendon. Another shot. Ooh, no luck on that one. Nice defense by Courtney Vandersloot. Pass to Williams. Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones. Atlanta leading. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sky. Vandersloot with it. Coffee covering. From deep. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. And so here's Atlanta. And here's Coffee. Off with the layup. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Reese. Up and in on the layup.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The Dream on offense. They trail by 1. That one goes. Count it.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
Down low. Reese gets the bucket.
Reese, assisted by Courtney Vandersloot.
Now here's Clarendon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Out to Gray. From past the arc. The shot comes out.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Williams inside. Working on Jones. They get it again. Out to Atkins. Vandersloot. Pass to Allen. The tray. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. Gray left side. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Second team.
An efficient, accurate free throw shooter. Gray is not the person you want to send to the line.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
And here at the midway point of the season, what would you say the priority is for teams with title aspirations?
That's a good question. You know, seeding, I don't think it's that important ever since the league ditched the single elimination games, and they don't have first-round buys anymore. But getting home court advantage, that's still the goal.
And aside from seeding, you want to have your lineups figured out. You got to know who works well together and who you want closing games.
If Vandersloot gets a look she likes, she lets it rip. I love her quick decision-making.
Here's Gray. Count that one.
Alicia Gray.
And so it's Chicago with it. Outside Atkins. Vandersloot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Back to Gray. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Angel Reese. And Jones gets it to go. Chicago leading. Vandersloot outside. Off target from three-point range. And here the Dream. Here's Walker Kimbrough. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot the free
Second
throw.
personal foul.
It's on Allen.
Third team
And this is
foul.
her first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Dream.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. She's perfect from the line this time. Here's Banham. Gray defending. And that one drops for her.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Nurse outside. The three. Dream with the rebound. Now Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Jones. And here's Fegbenle. Coffee. Here's Jones. Onion Wade grabs the board. On offense, here the Sky. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
Assisted by Courtney Vandersloot.
Atlanta trailing here. Walker Kimbrough with it. 2 points. That one goes in.
Kimbrough.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Guarded closely,
Shatori
and she
Walker
gets the
Kimbrough.
bucket.
Where was the box out?
2 minutes remaining in the
Easy
first. 2
second
minutes.
chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Nurse. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Walker Kimbrough. it up as that one misses. It's Kia Nurse on the wing, defended by Coffey. For three, Kia Nurse. The rebound by Gray. Pass break, here come the Dream. Here's Fagbenle. Vandersloot defending. A nice shot by Fagbenle.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Nurse, defended by Coffey. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. The three ball. Pass to Banham. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
On offense, here the Sky. Here's Reese. Now Banham. Chicago again missing. Fast break, here come the Dream. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. D right on her. And that misses. That would have put them up. Vandersloot, great defending. Vandersloot, right side. Shot to end the cold run. What a play!
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score,
Buzzer!
Chicago
She ends the quarter with a money three as the buzzer sounds.
They
23.
knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Sky out in front. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
And every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Well, there's not much debate in terms of the best passer in WNBA history. It's Courtney Vandersloot, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could say that again. You know, she has the best career average by far in league history. Vandersloot won 6 straight assist titles. Courtney is just a magician out there on the floor. Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
That one is no good. Jefferson, right side. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Gray. Here's Walker Kimbrough. The rebound by the Sky. Up top, Jefferson. Gray defending. Launches a three. It's good from long range.
Well, Jefferson does not take a ton of shots from downtown, but she does hit at a solid clip.
Here's Gray. Hits the jumper in
Alicia
space.
Gray.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Yep, that one goes. And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game. Tipped away and stolen by Atkins. Here's Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Griner. First
It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
First team foul.
A very difficult matchup. Williams is 6'3" with elite athleticism. Can cause opponents to foul.
She hits both from the stripe. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hillman. Griner with the ball. That one drops for her.
With Griner's frame and fundamentals, she's become one of the league's most dominant interior scorers.
Williams, she's guarded by Griner. Williams inside. Reiner's there. And Williams gets it to go.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Pass to Kubai. And here is Gray. Atkins grabs the board. Chicago in the lead. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Allen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Kubai. Shoots over Allen. Rebound Chicago.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Jefferson left side. Fires the three. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Inside. Shoots. Hillman. That's good.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Jefferson outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from
Atlanta
deep.
timeout.
And the dream call time here.
The coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down. And they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
Here's Gray. That's good, and it's Asia Clarendon with the assist.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
It's time for team dance. Fans, that was your Chicago Sky Dancers.
And here's Jefferson. She has 6. Here's Allen. And Onyenwere picks up the foul.
Michaela.
That's her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team
And
foul.
Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 10. Pass to Griner. And here's Kubai. Onyenwere covering. Here's Griner. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, with the wingspan of over 7 feet and 3 inches, Griner's got mad length, and she really knows how to use it.
Jefferson outside. The 3. But they'll get another chance. Takes the 3. They get it back. Onyenwere. And finally, that one's good.
Relentless on the O boards. Onyenwere with some hustle points.
Here's Gray. Here's Kubai. And it's blocked. They get it back. Basket good.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out. If you get open, Jefferson will find you. Mariah, a pass-first guard.
Now here's Gray. She's got 12. And stolen by Ariel Atkins. Here's Jefferson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Pass to Griner. Got it for her 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. I mean, old-fashioned, pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
Here's Jefferson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
To the middle.
Sky foul.
It's her first trip to the line.
Second personal.
And she makes the first.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dream.
She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Jefferson outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
And that one good. Chicago with the ball. Now Jefferson. She's got 9. Out to Atkins. Jefferson. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Walker Kimbrough with it. 8 points for her. Pass to Coffey. Gray outside. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Vandersloot covered by Walker Kimbrough. For 3. And that's good. Courtney Vandersloot for 3.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still
Shatori,
knocking them
Walker-Kimbrough.
down. I mean,
3
this
points.
is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Chicago leading. Pass to Vandersloot. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Coffey with it. Now Atkins defending. Coffey outside. Does not score again, and that's her 4th miss against 1 make. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Pass to Fagbenle. Walker Kimbrough with it. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And she'll take her
At the line
3rd
for the
and
Dream.
4th free throw shots of the
Shatori,
night.
Walker Kimbrough. 2 shots.
So she gets them both. Here's Vandersloot. She's got 21. It's Kia Nurse on the wing, defended by Coffey. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. And again, it's the sky from deep.
And everyone knows that Nurse can shoot it from distance. She likes to shake free from beyond the arc.
Here's Gray. Good for her 6th
Alicia
make
Gray.
in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
She's trying to shoot her way out of it. They have the lead. She might help by being a little bit more selective tonight.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater.
The second
The clock
quarter.
runs
The
out,
score.
and we're heading to halftime.
Chicago.
It's the Sky, up by 9. And we'll be back right after this. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. Courtney Vandersloot has been sensational.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
Here's Williams. Goes back up, and Brittany Griner with the block.
Length and vertical jumping ability pay monster dividends for Griner as a rim protector.
Pass to Gray. Goes back up. Atkins grabs the board.
Outside, Reese.
And she drops in the layup off glass.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
The Dream on offense. 11-point game. Jones outside. It's stolen by Angel Reese. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Allen's shot is off.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a hard time getting it going.
Here's Griner. Yep, that one goes.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Allen, that's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Left side, Clarendon. 6 to shoot. Out to Gray. Pass to Griner. Clarendon takes the 3.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Here's Vandersloot. 21 points in the game.
Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
And so she makes both from the line. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 13. Here's Clarendon. The rebound by the Sky.
Well, she's really losing her confidence out there. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's 0 field goals made in the game.
Pass to Allen from downtown for the basket. Her 5th of the game. She's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
As a big, sometimes your height is a huge help passing-wise. It allows players like Williams to get a clear view of open players.
And the foul called on Atkins.
Ariel Atkins.
That's foul number 2
Second
for her.
personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Coffee, no good.
Now here's Allen. Clarendon covering.
Pass to Vandersloot.
Now here's Allen. Clarendon covering.
From outside the arc. The rebound by Brittany Griner. The Dream on offense. It's a 16-point game. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
A 3 from Alicia Gray. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
And the Dream call time here.
The coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
All right, fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Hillman. Griner with the ball.
Covered by Cardoso.
A nice shot by Griner.
Showing just how dangerous she can be on offense. Got to respect how hard Griner plays at that end of the floor.
Now here's Allen. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. Now here's Gray. Defended by Atkins. Pass to Hillman. Right wing. Coffee outside. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. The three-pointer is on target.
And hey, Coffee can make this shot, especially when given room.
Up top, Jefferson. Clarendon covering. And stolen by Alicia Gray. Here's Griner. That's good, and it's Alicia Clarendon with the assist.
Well, she's been the key to their offense. She's been their offense with the way she shot the ball.
Yeah, her percentage today has been through the roof. She is definitely not the one who's put them in this hole.
And here is Gray. 14 points for her. Pass to Hillman. Griner.
Covered by Cardoso.
And it's a 3-second defensive violation. This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one. And she shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Dream making a switch here. Here's Clarendon. Shot from 12.
They grab their own miss.
Here's Griner. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
I like how Griner uses her size to her advantage. It allows her to attract contact and get to the foul line.
And good on both. Chicago leading. Pass to Allen. For 3. The shot, no good.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
And here's Hillman.
No luck on that one.
Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso. Here's Jefferson. Defended by Coffee. Cardoso up top. Allen. Jefferson outside.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Nice to see Jefferson look for her shot, especially off the catch.
Now here's Clarendon. Defense right on her. And the shot goes in.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Chicago Dancers.
On offense, here are the Sky. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Banham. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but she got more than just the ball that time. So free throws coming up right now. That free throw missing. She hits the second from the line.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
13 points in this game. And she lays it straight in.
Good move to create a gap in the defense and get to the bucket for an easy 2.
Now Jefferson. 12 points for her. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Pass to Hillman. Makes it off the glass.
Nice low post offense.
Jefferson with it. 15 points in the game. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks for deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Bentley. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And nice D from Angel Reese. It's tipped. Jefferson outside. And she's all alone. Clarendon with it. Now guarded by Jefferson. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
Well, that's one area where they haven't struggled at all in transition.
Well, maybe that's their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Yeah, those transition baskets can change the game quickly.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Nurse outside. Back to Jefferson. Fires for 3. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Walker Kimbrough. She's got 17. Three-pointer. Clarendon, no good.
She's gotten cold, and I'm not sure she's the best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
There's the block. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Clarendon. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It goes on Michaela Onyenwede. A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. She's made 1, missed 2.
Clarendon. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
Man, they're making the most of their opportunities at the charity stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Vandersloot outside. The 3 is up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
The Atlanta team.
The Sky
75.
up 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back.
She showed us she's got a little point guard on her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Pass to Griner. Gray. Over Atkins. Got a hand on it.
Great timing by Onyenwede picking up the swat.
Great positioning on the putback.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Rebounded by Coffey. The dream trail. Rejected by Elizabeth Williams.
Amongst the most fearsome defenders in the league, you don't want to take it at Williams. She almost takes it personal.
here's Clarendon. Vandersloot defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coffee. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Nurse. Nice D from Nia Coffee.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
Here's Gray. Missed inside. On offense, here the Sky. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that one dropped.
She worked so hard on her post moves, her finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Outside Clarendon. Reiner. That's good, and it's Leisha Clarendon with the assist.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Vandersloot left side to the left side wing. Gets it to go from downtown.
It's been Vandersloot's game so far. Her tenacious play on offense has been very productive with no signs of stopping.
Pass to Clarendon. Anyan Wade grabs the board. Chicago leading. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Offensive rebound. Williams. Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Great concentration from Coffee inside, giving her all to secure the high percentage shot.
Vandersloot outside. Shoots the 3. Chicago the rebound. Outside Atkins. Over to the left wing. And Courtney Vandersloot gets the 3.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Pass to Gray. Launches it. And the 3 ball is good.
Gray.
I'm sure that's a load off her mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Williams with it. Clarendon covering. Here's Nurse. Rebounded by Coffee. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Offensive board.
Really, the moment Brittany Griner steps on the floor, she's impacting the game. Because as an opponent, you have to react to her physical abilities as well as her skill and her touch as a scorer.
Brittany Griner. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Sky making a switch here. That one falls, so she hits both of them. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Vandersloot, Clarendon covering. Vandersloot right side. Let's go with a 3. Reiner with the rebound.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
On offense, here the Sky. The lead is 2. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
They're in good position here thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Good drive by Alicia Gray. And good that time.
The moment Gray steps on the court, she wants to push the issue. Get to the rim.
To the left wing. Reese gets the bucket.
Reese, assisted by Rebecca Allen.
And here is Gray. An easy 2 points on the layup.
With a strong all-around offensive game, Gray is a consistent pillar to what her team does offensively.
Shoots the 3. Allen's shot is off.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Back to Clarendon. Reiner, 6 to shoot. Here's Coffey. Allen with the rebound.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half-court in time.
Her first turnover of the game. Overall, she's been steady.
Outside Clarendon. Pass to Jones. Stolen by Reese. Jones, no good. And so it's Chicago with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Tremendous effort. She's already cracked double digits on boards.
And all those rebounds lead the team. She's been the tone setter for them today in terms of work ethic.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Clarendon. Tight defense on her. Reiner's shot is off.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
To the paint, Vandersloot. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. Coffey outside. Tries again, and she sinks the layup.
She has definitely turned things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star.
Timeout called the Sky.
Yeah, the coach is seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you just keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Atlanta trailing here. Here's Gray. And she gets it to go.
This team needed a hoop. Gray steps up, and this is just who she is, a big-time scorer.
Vandersloot outside. From past the arc, they get it back. Count it, and she'll have a chance for the three-point play. That's on Jones.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Ready, determined, and a shot touch to match.
And that one misses. Now here's Coffey. Jones outside. Now Gray. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dream, Alicia Gray.
And she knocks down the first one. Doesn't get the second. Chicago in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Reiner with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Gray. To tie it up. Rebound Chicago. Vandersloot with it. From downtown. Reiner with the rebound. Here's Clarendon. Coffey outside. Gray outside. Reiner. Vandersloot defending. Reiner's shot is good.
Using her rare combination of size and skill, Reiner scores points when it matters. I love to see that kind of composure in the clutch.
Called on.
And a foul called on Vandersloot. That is her first foul of the game.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
The offensive rebound. Reiner misses. Here's Chicago now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Allen. Cans the three.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes instead of the fourth quarter.
And the dream call time here.
It's time to get up and get low!
Now here's Clarendon. Vandersloot defending. Jones left side. It's good! And she has brought them within 2 points.
Such a dependable player. Jones getting the ball in the big moments, ready to deliver.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Courtney Vandersloot for three. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. And the dream call time here. What's your take, guys?
They can go for the 3 to win or 2 to tie. What's your choice in this situation?
Well, Tim, I don't think you set that decision in stone in this timeout. You see how things play out, but you're looking for the best shot no matter which it is.
That's a good point. First good shot I'd take.
To tie it up. Connects.
Leisure.
And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. Vandersloot outside. The three ball. Bullseye. Nails it.
A chance here to send it to overtime.
They need a three.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. And that advantage, I think, played a factor here.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.